What's up, guys? Does something like this please you? Does something like this tickle your fancy? Welcome back, guys, to another episode here of the Top 5 Seed Series, where this is one of the seeds, and it might be under a pretty cool location. So if you guys are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. If you don't know how it works, the seeds will be at the beginning of the clip, but they are also in the description. Recorded 1.19.3 Java Edition, and that's all I really gotta say, so enjoy. Have fun, I guess. I don't know. Alrighty, guys, coming in at seed number 1, I decided to keep it basic at the beginning of the video. You have this beautiful survival island. Now, I use survival island loosely because obviously you have land pretty nearby. You have some taiga biomes. If we actually did fly around, you notice you have like a roofed forest, a couple more islands over here, so it is a very loose term survival island, but you have 2 forest biomes. You have a nice, what are these biomes called? Damn it, birch forest biome, and then you have this weird looking cave, which I could see myself living in and turning into a nice little home. If you come in here, check it out. It ends off. It's nothing too crazy, and you're gonna be able to live here. So again, it's a starting seed. It's very, very easy survival island. Maybe you and your friend want to go get a server from the link in the description and play together. You can. This seed, it's basically built for you. Now, seed number 2 is where we add a little spice, and I absolutely love this seed. There's so much we have to go over, so sit back and relax. You're gonna spawn next to this village, right? You're gonna get about a little bit of loot, and you're gonna be, I said about like a true Canadian there. You're gonna get a little bit of loot and be okay with your life. Now what you're gonna want to do is just explore. If we come over here, you have beautiful terrain, and then you have floating mountain ranges in the middle of water over here, and then if we come over here, you're gonna have a new mangrove biome, and then if we look here off of your spawn point, there's a small what's this biome called? Swamp biome that actually has a witch hut in it. Check it out. There's a witch hut inside this tiny little biome. Now that we've kind of explored the spawn area, I want you guys just to travel out about to where you're going to see these little islands right here, right? Right about here. Now, just head into the ocean, where you're going to find this. It is one of the coolest islands I've ever found in Minecraft. You're going to have a mangrove swamp next to a shattered savanna with a little bit of a plains biome with another mangrove swamp and a bloody village in the middle. This is actually probably the thumbnail, and I think it is honestly one of the coolest islands I've ever found in Minecraft. So you pair this with the really cool like, look at this. It even has like a hot spring pool here. It is so cool. You pair this with all the generation that you get at the spawn point, and you're in for, it's a treat seed if you ask me. Now, just like seed number 2, seed number 3 is encroaching on that, I'm gonna call it a weird survival island thing. You have this island here, and it's an easy seed. Let's go this way. Nothing. Flat, regular terrain, nothing to be real crazy drive. You're not gonna call home about this seed. But the end of this island is just that, an island. It's completely disconnected. You have a village that shapes out, like, look how far out this house was built. Completely floating. Why do we care about logic? We don't. That's why it's built hanging on the edge of a mountain. And then if we come over here, you notice it just looks great. Very easy seed. I thought I didn't really know what else to say about this one, but I thought it was cool the way these islands separate out. They are actual islands, and I don't know. Enjoy it, I guess. That is actually really cool. Oh, cut that out. Get rid of that, and you have a really interesting island bay. Alrighty, and coming in at seed number 4, I have this really interesting spawn point. So you're going to spawn in, and you have a beautiful little village. Nothing too crazy, nothing that's going to make it so you can beat the game, but what I wanted to show you is actually in this direction. You're going to follow the water line, and once you follow this water line, you're going to notice this really interesting terrain set. So you have this weird snowy mountain area, right? It makes no sense. Nothing around it is cold. It's in the middle of a plains biome, But you have this weird little snowy mountain all covered in ice, the river's frozen and everything, and then it goes directly into a tropical swamp. So you have a swamp, you have weird snowy hills, and then you have just a bunch of broken terrain, which if you look at this area, it almost looks like the terrain is broken, but this is the way it naturally generates here. So you have this weird kind of broken mountain that really doesn't belong here. You have this over here. Like, there's a lot of interesting terrain that makes no sense in this seed. Now let's head back to the spawn point because we can head in the other direction. So say that first village wasn't enough for you. You didn't get enough loot from this and you want a little bit more before you go to the Cursed Lands. Well, you can actually head over here where you're going to find this village. Now again, tucked into a little cave, not many houses, not much loot, but you do have gardens and you have some mining you could do here too. So not the worst village I've actually seen in this game. Go ahead. Do your explorations. Now, coming in at seed number 5, it is my absolute favorite seed of the video. If we take a look, not of all time, there's a couple more of that, but of the video, if we take a look around, you're going to notice you spawn directly inside a village that actually does have a blacksmith. So you can go ahead, grab the loot, but then let's say you want a little less loot. You're going to go over to an abandoned village. These things are so rare in Minecraft. They're so cool. You can see the villagers dying as I come over here. I explored it in creative. So all the villagers are already dead, but they were here when the apocalypse happened. Now, let's say you do want a little more, does this have loot in it? I don't actually know if these do. Let's say you want a more living loot. Oh, hey, buddy. Let's say you want a little more living loot. Well, let's head over to your third and final village where things start to get a little interesting. This is my favorite village I've found in Minecraft in a while. Not many houses, right? And you're looking at this and you're like, Justin, why? Why would you possibly consider this one of the coolest villages you've found in a while? Well, the answer is the cave in the middle. This was an old mining town, okay? And it was built on top of a giant ravine that they were mining out to try to find materials. Well, that collapsed. Their mine collapsed, and this is where they were mining. And as you can see, there's a giant, let me rethink that clip. I mean, now you can see, as you can see, they were mining and they had a giant mine shaft system in here until the giant collapse happened and made it so they were no longer able to mine below the town, which I thought was a really cool kind of, I don't know, feature set. I just liked it, thought it was cool. And then there's even more down here. Like, look at this. Look at this epicness. Oh, it looks so cool over the lava too. Yeah, definitely an interesting seed. Definitely one of my favorite mining seeds that I've found in a very, very long time. Oh, the chains make it so cool too. I like it. It's just cool to me. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this episode here of the Top 5 Seed series. If you guys are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button because I appreciate it more than you could ever believe. And we're trying to hit, I think it's like 20,000 subs by the end of the year. So if you want to hit the subscribe button and support that, that would be amazing. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it from me. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.